You back up into the ring in just a moment or two for more exciting fucking action.
Wrestling fans, direct from Belindas, West 96th Street and Madison Avenue, it's time for more of the stars, the thrills, the violence, and the mayhem of CWA Off the Hook. Among the many great matches you will see this week will be for the CWA Heavyweight Championship. The current two-time champion, Patriot Brett Powers, will defend against the rugged challenge of the man from the Silicon Valley, Scott Prodigy. Also on this week's edition, we will have the man mongrel from the Great Smoky Mountains, Moondog Scrap, facing 360 pounds of Enterprise. Also later, we will have a match for the CWA Tag Team Championship as the only undefeated tag team in professional wrestling history. Gmo and Psycho Mike, Theater of Pain, defend the tag team belts. And finally, we will have a match for the vacant CWA Hardcore title that will pit the Latin Assassin versus the former three-time CWA Heavyweight Champion, Dark Angel. All this and more coming up later this week on CWA Off the Hook. Wrestling fans, CWA Off the Hook continues. This will be a one-fall contest. Introducing first, this man is a former CWA Heavyweight Champion, and he is one half of Los Boricuas from San Juan, Puerto Rico. Weighing 250 pounds, he is the Puerto Rican perfection, Domacito Torez.
No soy el mejor ni el primero, pero con mi flow entre veteranos me pasé. ¿Quién soy yo? Milenio en la avenida no fue tarde. Cuando yo sueno pongo a la gente a que baila muchachos. Ay, que yo vengo metiendo el guante, yo vengo en grande pisando como elefante. Y entre gigantes, mijo, yo vine a coronarme cantante. Entre cantantes no hay que me avante. Sin mucho alarde con mi flow inigualable. Sin hacer mímica pongo a la gente a que bailen, a que se muevan sin darle mente.
And wrestling fans, his opponent claims to be the real world's heavyweight wrestling champion from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing 242 pounds, JT Lightning. Well, Domacito Torez is a former CWA heavyweight champion. He was the youngest CWA heavyweight champion in history. He only held the title for one day. Well, he defeated the Canadian creation, Tony Whitelock, but he lost it the next day to a man who was a six-time CWA heavyweight champion, one of the CWA all-time greats, The Crow. But JT Lightning is a threat to any and all wrestling titles, but I don't know where he gets off claiming he's the real world's heavyweight wrestling champion.
You know, Hank, I'm going to cut you off right now. Everybody in Cleveland needs to take notice to JT Lightning. He is wrestling in Cleveland. All the other promotions around here need to hope and pray that JT will grace their ring someday.
Lightning now with a hammerlock advantage on Domacito Torez, the Puerto Rican perfection, formerly wrestled as D Dynamite until a few months ago. He changes to his real name, Domacito Torez. A reversal by Domacito. Domacito still in his teenage years. He was accompanied to the ring by the Puerto Rican Doll and his Los Boricuas tag team partner, Isaac Montana.
Los Boricuas. Is that what we're calling ourselves nowadays?
Oh, that's what Domacito and Isaac are calling themselves. Los Boricuas.
Was El Taco already taken?
Lightning now with a ankle lock. A toe hold advantage. Got a hold of the toe and the ankle. Now it looks like a SDF type maneuver.
What he's doing right now is he's saying, Young Buck, it's time for me to stretch you and teach you respect. That's what that is. Let me tell you what it is.
Still with the advantage is JT Lightning. Referee for this match, senior official Mike Wilson. Now Lightning once again looks like a standing figure four, now down to the mat, figure four leg lock. A clinic of wrestling holds, punishing wrestling holds by JT Lightning. Domacito writhing in pain, still hasn't given up yet. Mike Wilson moving in, inquiring about a submission. Domacito trying to roll over to reverse it, but he got to the ropes to gain his freedom. Lightning releases the hold.
And I don't know why he would do that. I would have just stayed on him until his knee ligaments would have gave out.
Well, he had to. His opponent was in the ropes. If he didn't break by 5, he would have been DQ'd.
He has a 5 count. And for Domacito, it's uno, dos, tres. And these people with this chant, you know, the FCC were going to come in here, Hank Hudson, because they're saying the S word with "uck" behind it against JT Lightning.
Well, hopefully the camera microphone doesn't pick it up, but Lightning now regains the advantage.
I remember being on tour with JT Lightning in Guam one night, and the stuff he did outside of the ring, let alone, let me tell you what. But look at that right now, just choking out the young man, letting him get a good look at the floor is what he was doing.
Look at your boy!
That's right, look at your boy right there. Right there he is.
Well, Domacito is still in his teenage years. He's a game opponent, but JT Lightning is a 16-year wrestling veteran.
Hey, let me tell you this, Hank Hudson. Tonight, here at Belinda's Bar, if somehow Puerto Rican Perfection hook and crooks his way to a victory over JT Lightning, there will be a miscarriage of justice here. JT Lightning is leagues and light years above this young buck.
I have to admit, he has a lot more experience and he's accomplished a lot more in his great career. But don't sell Domacito short. Small package out of nowhere by the Puerto Rican Perfection. But Lightning is quick to his feet and hits him with a clothesline clout.
I think that clothesline was meant for somebody else in Cleveland. What do you think, Hank?
I don't know, but Lightning out there with the jumping jacks.
He's a cardio machine, Hank.
Knee right into the forehead by Mr. Lightning. Press yields a 2 count. Another cover, still another 2 count. Domacito Torez hanging in there against this polished veteran. There we see at ringside the Puerto Rican Doll and Isaac Montana, the other half of Los Boricuas.
I don't know anything about the Puerto Rican Doll, but I have a few stories about Isaac Montana that I can tell you.
Oh, he is a great competitor. Please tell us all about it.
Well, Isaac Montana, where do I begin with him? Oh, I'm getting word right now that I can't go into that. Oh, hang on here. Let's watch this. Let's watch it. Ah, reversal.
Domacito making his big push in this match. Now reverse the Irish whip into the corner. Now pounding the forehead of the veteran JT Lightning.
You know, me being an in-ring performer, I would like to see Domacito get his chest chopped in right now.
But he's hanging in there.
You know, that referee being on TV, oh, that was right there. He said, that's enough, Domacito, Mamacita, game over.
Elbow drop by JT Lightning. Lateral press.
1, 2, 3.
Hooks a leg. Not quite yet.
If that referee's shirt would have been tucked in and he'd have looked professional, he'd have been able to get down quicker and count to 3. I promise you, Hank.
Both men back to their feet now. Lightning now. Irish whip. A reversal by Domacito. Drop kick right under the chin by the high-flying Puerto Rican. Now Domacito going out to the apron. He's scaling the ring post from the high altitude at the top of the post.
They say a blind squirrel finds a nut.
Clothesline clout from that high altitude. This could be at 1, 2, 2.5. Not quite yet.
You know, they say a blind squirrel finds an acorn now and again, and he found his acorn, but he just couldn't get everything behind that clothesline off the top rope there, Hank.
Now both men back to their feet. Domacito whipped into the ropes on the rebound. A big boot to the midsection. Lightning setting up for the cradle suplex. Oh, he delivered it like a brain buster. Right on the back of the neck for the 3 count.
Like I had told you people at home, and I told Hank Hudson, and he did not listen to me. D Dynamite did not belong in the ring tonight with JT Lightning. JT Lightning is Cleveland Wrestling, and I think everybody in the 216 area code needs to realize of that.